Okay, now it looks like it's timed. Now it looks. Participants. Attendees. Okay, now I see you and me. Mike, what do you show on the right-hand side? Do you show you and me on the right-hand side? Okay, so you don't see a screen, or can you see any screens on the right that shows attendees? That's what I'm curious about. Okay. Okay, good. So then, okay, so now are we going to try PowerPoint again somehow or rather? You mean through this program or outside of this program? I think what, yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, so walk me, Mike, when you're looking at my screen, do you see my buttons or anything on my desktop or no? Okay. Okay, so on the left-hand side, I have icons, and one of them is screen share, and the only one that's relative is screen share. And I guess what I'm asking, I don't know if you can answer or not, do I click on screen share, or do I first launch PowerPoint in the background? Got it. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, so let's see what happens. I'm going to open up a PowerPoint now. Hang on a second. Okay, now I have PowerPoint open. Now, now I'm going to go back to, okay, now I'm back. PowerPoint's running in the background. Now you believe that I go to screen share? Okay, and it says full screen, Google Hangouts, 8 steps to a more profitable, man, I am not sure. So let's, bear with me, Mike. Let's try this one. Tell me if you see anything, Mike, or what you see. Do you see anything? Okay, so right now a window popped up showing. Okay, so bear with me, Mike. This is going to be tough, I think. Because right now, Mike, you're looking at the PowerPoint file, but when I try to make it a show, a slideshow, if you understand what I'm talking about, click slideshow. Okay, well, yeah, but when I go to, oh, I see what you're saying, Mike. Okay, hang on. Slideshow, setup show, from the beginning, current, wow. Present online, custom slideshow, setup slideshow, hide slideshow, rehearse timing, record, monitor, oh boy. Hang on, present online. No, that's for free public service. Custom slideshow. Set up slideshow. Yeah, browse by an individual. There it is. Try that, huh? Okay, so right now that's what I just did, and it's what it's doing is it's hang on. Let me get back to this. Now we're back to the screen, Mike. Hang on. Bear with me. Now we're back to, oh, wow, this is not good. Tell me what you see on the screen, Mike. Yeah. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing on my side. Same thing on my side. No, when I go back to the slideshow, Mike, with that setting that you had asked that I set, it shows the slide with a black border on each side. It doesn't fill my entire screen. And at the very bottom, it shows all of my navigational buttons, which it normally doesn't show. Excuse me, it shows all of my, whatever they're called, my icons, my desktop icons, whatever they're called at the very bottom. So what I see on the screen looks good, but for whatever reason, when I go to webinar, the service that we're using, it's for whatever reason, it's not proportionately showing it. Hang on, Mike. Hang on a second. Bear with me. Turn camera. Invite people. I don't know how to present to everyone. I don't know how to adjust that PowerPoint, Mike, and I don't know how to, now it looks like I just lost it. I lost the PowerPoint somehow. Bear with me. Well, the PowerPoint is still live in the background, and I'm going to try one more time. Yeah, well, you tell me what to do, Mike. You tell me what I need to do right now. Yeah, well, somehow rather, bear with me, Mike. I don't know how to, now I'm having all of these multiples of windows showing. Okay, they're all gone now, it looks like. Okay, so, okay, right now my PowerPoint is in the background and it's showing one window as you had asked me to set it up. It's showing one screen. Okay, so screen share again. And PowerPoint, well, there's full screen, Google Hangout, Mozilla Firefox, PowerPoint slideshow. So let me try the second one first, Mike. I have not tried that one. Google Hangouts. That does not work at all. And how do I kill all of these? How do I kill all of these? Slideshow. Okay, let's try this one, PowerPoint again. Okay, it's still showing, it's showing that half of a slide somehow or other. I just don't know. Frustrating. Okay. Okay, hey, okay, Mike, when it comes to select a window to show in the video, select a video to show in the video call. Full screen is one, Google Hangouts, another is PowerPoint slideshow, inbox, Word, setting, so photos. So I'm just gonna go with, yeah, so, and that's one that I selected originally. And I'll start screen share. And now it's showing that cascade again, which is really odd. I just don't know why it's doing it. Let me, Mike, just hang on a second. Just for the heck of it, let me try something. Calculator. It said try calculator. No, I just said calculator. I want to see what happens here. Nothing happens unless I got to launch the calculator. There, I launched the no, you can't see my calculator, can you? Okay, hang on, Mike, let me try something else. Hang on a second. Let me try one other thing here. Screen share. No, go ahead. Well, when I do screen share now, it only gives me one choice. And when I do that, it gives that cascading look. Again, Mike, I don't know why. When I selected PowerPoint, it cascades them up. Darn it. I have no idea. I think this is a month-to-month agreement with these guys. Hang on, Mike. Bear with me. Well, for whatever reason, I was quickly trying to find out when I signed up for it, and I can't quickly find it. So I guess what I'm saying is I think we're running out of energy here today with this one. I don't have a quick answer for what's going on. I have no idea why it's doing what it's doing. Yeah, but I agree. But for right now, I can't, for whatever reason, when I hit screen share and I go back to try that PowerPoint again, it gives me that cascading. Now it's showing my inbox. Now, how did that happen? Press the wrong one, probably. Here's PowerPoint. Okay, there we're back to screen share again, Mike. You know, Mike, hang on 1 second, please. Bear with me. Screen share. I want to go back to my inbox. There's my inbox, and even my inbox is not showing the entire field. It's only showing a part of my Outlook. When I chose to show Outlook, it's only showing a part of it, as you can see. So it's not. Hang on a second. Let me try one other thing, please. Bear with me. Hang on. Mike, I just went to Outlook and I reduced the window of my Outlook to half the size of the screen that looks worse. So now I'm going to go to full screen again with my Outlook. And back here, and it shows more of a full screen. So it's still not showing everything that it's supposed to show here in my inbox by any stretch of the imagination. There's everything to the right is cut off. You know, there's a third to the right that's not being shown in my inbox. And there's a ton to the bottom that's not being shown in my inbox. So now I'm going to go back to PowerPoint. And now we're back at PowerPoint again, and it's showing a third again of the size. No. No, because Mike, right now it's in the PowerPoint show method. Yeah, it's in the PowerPoint method of showing PowerPoint. So hang on, Mike. This is not good. Now I went out of the PowerPoint show mode. And because I went out of the show mode. So it for whatever reason, Mike, it is not showing full screen. It's not allowing this to show full screen for whatever reason. I have no idea why. I have no idea why. Maybe it's the resolution, Mike, that my computer is using. I have a high-res computer. I don't know. And the other challenge that I see with this is the question that would still remain is, are we able to use PowerPoint through this platform? I would imagine that we could. By that I mean maneuver it forward and backwards. Wow. Okay, there's nothing here. Cancel this. And for whatever reason, when I go to share, screen share, when I go to screen share, select a window to show in the video call. So it asks me, what do I want to show? I'm going to click Word just for a moment. Start screen share. And what do we see? Now, Mike, what do you see, Mike? Okay, okay, and I just hit share the screen. Tell me what you see. Hope I didn't kill it. Okay, hang on one second. This is Mike. This is not good. I'm telling you. I think this is getting to be quite a challenge for us. Okay, one more time. There, I just did start screen share. Whoops, for whatever reason, it was there and then it disappeared. Screen share, bear with me, Mike. Why did it do that? What happened to PowerPoint? No, this is insane. PowerPoint's still running, but it's not allowing me to show that. Not good. I don't even know how it selects these ones that it puts in the screen that allows you to share. So now I just went to my email and sharing my email box. So now, right now, Mike, I'm showing, do you see my email there? Whoops, present to everyone. I don't know. Let me try one other thing. Mike, bear with me. Let me try one other thing. Ignore the silence. with me. For whatever reason, Mike, it might be the resolution of my screen. I don't know. Do you follow? It might be the resolution of my screen. That might have to be changed. So can you be patient and put up with me for a little bit further here, Mike? Okay, so let's see. Just ignore the silence. Settings, system dial, display, notifications, apps, features, multitasking, battery saver, power sleep, storage, offline, default apps, about, where would it be? Advanced display settings. Okay, resolution, 2560, 1440. Oh, it's the highest one. So let me go down to, this one. Okay, so I just changed the display settings, Mike, on my computer. I don't know if that's going to do anything at all. But I think that it did. Just ignore, Mike. Transitions, inserts, animation, slideshow, setup slideshow, browse by an individual window. See what you see now, Mike? Oh, I'm sorry, do you see anything now? Okay, so because my resolution is so high. So, but now the challenge, Mike, bear with me. Well, mine looks good, but the challenge that we have, Mike, is an FYI, you know, one challenge after another is I cannot forward or backward the slides. I might be able to do it with a cordless mouse, but my buttons are not working because I'm not actively in the PowerPoint program, if you understand what I'm saying. You know, I'm in this program now. Oh, that might be because I went to PowerPoint and rotated them. Like right now, do you see them rotating now? Well, you tell me if you see them rotating. You'll just have to tell me if you see anything changing as I go. I'm just cycling through the slides now. Okay, so Mike, all that I'm doing now is I am in PowerPoint and I am not looking at the screen that you're looking at. You with me? So in order for me to actively be able to manage these slides, I cannot be in that program. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Yeah, hang on a second. I got it. I'm going to try something one more time here. Bear with me. Wow. Just ignore the silence. Okay, what I'm doing now is I minimized both windows, Mike. So I have both of them on my screen. Now I could manage PowerPoint, and in the background I could see what you're looking at. I just don't, you know, I'm still not sold on this program. I mean, you tell me. I mean, we could do this, but I'm going to be a little anxious that this requires, it looks like maybe just a new way of getting from here to there. And I just want, whatever we do, I want it to be professional. I'm not talking about just the images, obviously, but how we manage this process. You know? So right now, Mike, I changed the, here, let me start over. What this would mean is every time we do a webinar, I'm gonna have to go in and change the resolution on my computer. I'm gonna have to change the slideshow to, hang on a second. I told you a fib maybe, bear with me, Mike. Escape, just bear with me. Slideshow setup, present by speaker full screen. F5. No, I'll have to go in and I will have to set up every slide. I will have to set up the show as you instructed me to set up the show, where it's set up in a window. And then I'll have to change the resolution on the screen, and we'll have to go through the rest of the exercises. So the trade-off is I'm going to close out of PowerPoint. Whoops, hang on one second. Set up slideshow. Okay. The trade-off, Mike, is now I'm going to be, hang on. Don't save. The trade-off is this program going to deliver what we're looking for to make it worth all of that extra effort? What are the benefits of this program, Mike? And by the way, also, am I missing something? That if we're showing PowerPoint, you won't be able to see the presenters as well. Yeah, so, and that's quite a benefit that we would be losing. Mm-hmm. Mike, not to interrupt you, but how much does this service cost? Do you remember how much this one is? Okay, bear with me a second then. Just bear with me. Why? Hang on, Mike. I'll get there. Is it webinar on air or webinars on air? Okay, bear with me, Mike. Here. That's a test. Oh, here, bear with me. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's on the 29th, Mike, to your point, is when it's going to be charged again. So I would vote that if it's $60-some, that's what we're paying for these other platforms. I believe that that's actually more than we're paying for. Yeah, it's $59, it looks like. Unless that's the first month. Yeah, $59.97 it says is what we paid. I'll bite the bullet. We'll do this for a year. And the reason that I say that is we're not going to be able to draw any conclusion by the 29th. I don't know how we could do that. I just don't know how we could do that. And what we could always do is we can always use this platform for one of the coaches to use or somebody else to use if needed. It's frustrating in the fact that because we could get the other ones for like $25, you know, the ones that the coaches typically use. But I don't know what our options are. That's 7 days from today, Mike. 7 days, unless you feel, you know, 6 days, let's just safely say 6 days, which would make it next Tuesday. So we'd have to make a decision no later than the next Monday. Well, the other challenge with this one too is that if we can't simultaneously broadcast video and the slides, that could be tough toggling back and forth, Mike. That could be tough. I mean, that could be a lot of extra work. Click here, click here, click here, click here. That could be really tough. That could be really tough. And I don't think we could show, yeah, hang on, Mike, bear with me. Let me try one other thing before we sign off on whatever we're going to do with this. Bear with me. Come on, Microsoft. Okay, I'm going to put up a slide. I want to try one other thing. Here. Bear with me. Whoops, I lost it somehow. Bear with me, Mike. Come on. How did I lose that? Start screen share. And then start screen share over here. Now, I was trying to see if I could do 2 screen shares at the same time, and it looks like I can't simply do that. It looks like I can't simply do that. So the first webinar is going to be January whatever with ASA of Pennsylvania. We could kill this. You know what? If you know, I'll try to kill this. I'll see what we could do with them. I'll see if I can contact them and see if they could extend our trial period for a period of time. If they can't, then I'll just kill it. And then who knows how we get from here to there, whether you set up an account or we go with one of the other platforms, because you found one or at least one other, I think, that was a decent platform too, Mike. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I've used GoToMeeting in the past, and again, the only reason we didn't go with them in a broader scale is because Murphy did not like them for whatever reason. It doesn't matter what it is, but we could always look at them as well. The fact of the matter is, I don't see how we can continue ahead with this one. I think this is too, I think it's too complicated. And that means if somebody else is doing webinars and has to use it, they're not going to know to go in and resize their screen, Mike, as I just did, and change the PowerPoint and modify the window sizes and everything else that I did. I mean, that's way too complicated, way too complicated. And, you know, I even have written instructions for the web meetings that I give to people, and they're a lot simpler. And even Joe sometimes would call and say, well, I don't know how to do this or do that. So let's, you know, I'm just going to reach out to them. If they'll give us another 3 weeks or so, then I'll consider it. If not, we'll just kill it, and then we'll move ahead accordingly. Okay, thank you, Mike. Mike, what else do you have on your list that you'd like to cover today?